Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy summer to you. This is Bro Talk. We're happy to be with you. This is our midsummer check-in, something that we've done for the past 6 years, where we usually are on vacation for the summertime, but we like to check in with everybody, see how you all are doing, and also for us as brothers to catch up. So I'm here with my brother Isaac. What's up, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? How's everything?
Man, everything is everything, bro. There's a lot happening in the summertime. There's a lot of moving parts, but all
Say the
in all,
least. Yeah.
it's good. All in all, it's good. I'll tell you what's not good. Being in this high attic, that's what's not good right now.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm on the front porch right now, so
you
I'm
got a fan going?
there is a little fan going, but if I turn it up where it needs to be, you ain't gonna be able to hear me. So
Oh well, yeah. Well, don't move too much. That's what they say down south. Don't move too much, then you won't start sweating.
just
Once you
stay
start
still,
moving a
right?
lot, then you're gonna sweat. Dean, what's up, bro?
Man, slow and steady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slow and steady wins the race, bro.
yeah, that's what they say, man. Shout out to my nephew, man, on winning MVE.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
what's
sir,
up.
man. That was a good time. We got to shout them out a little bit later, man. But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. I was proud. I'll talk about it later because I got a whole thing about that.
Yeah.
In a good way, of course,
Oh
everybody.
yeah. It just makes me think about a lot of the conversations we were having, like during
Yeah, yeah,
CTC. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
then at the 7-on-7s, and then even at the camp, it was like what I mean. He just
yeah,
man trust the process. You know what I mean? No
yeah.
pun intended. You know what I mean?
Well, we talked about that on our other show, man. Our sideline talk show. We was talking about that, man. He said it. Trust the process. So that's what we've been doing, man. But how's y'all summer been going?
That's tell nephew that's goat talk. That's
Let's
goat
go
talk.
talk, right?
Goat talk.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. Shout out to your son, man. My nephew, my man Bryson, man. But I tell you, yo, he like a walking billboard. I see he rose his hand. I thought he had a question because I did read aloud today for Freedom School, and he rose his hands. I thought he had a question. He goes, yeah, everybody, make sure you tune in to Sideline Talk and Bro Talk." I said, "That you be plugging, man." So I definitely appreciate that for
Shout it
plugging
out.
us in, man.
Crazy enough, he's a plug for the and a billboard for our guest this evening as well.
Yes, 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 man. That's full circle right there, man. Full circle for him. Yeah, she'll be on in a minute. So if you're just watching us just now, we're Bro Talk. We have myself, my man Ike, BMS, and also I'm letting in Mark G, aka Bruiser, back in. We're Bro Talk, where we talk about manhood, fatherhood, brotherhood, and all the things in between. So the purpose of this podcast really is for us to have a space for men to be able to communicate and for us to be able to just talk through some of the things that we're going through. And I'm sure all of you, or not all of you, but some of you who are in the same position might be going through the same thing. So we'd love to hear from you. Please hit us up in the comments or ask your questions that you have. I know we got our brother Clarence, who's actually a longtime viewer of the show. I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm gonna take executive privilege right here. He said, one thing I want to accomplish before summer ends is locking down my day-to-day schedule of going back to school. Yes, our good brother Clarence works at University Prep, also known as U Prep, with our dear brothers who are in leadership over there. So definitely shout you out, Clarence, for sure, brother. And yeah, all these things can be achievable and possible. We just got to be intentional about it. Bro, what's going on, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. What's up with
Good.
you?
You sounding good.
Yeah, hey, man. I'm all right, man.
Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
see you got that Franklin shirt on. I know we had talked about it earlier, man. But shout out to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this was when Franklin was Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, man.
My dean used to coach a football team there, so that's why.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and Dogs was there too. I know he was coaching out that way. My brother played on the '93 team. '93 basketball team with Coach Jackson, the legendary, the Olympian. Brother Omega Sci-Fi. You on mute, B?
That means your brother got cussed out and know what a
Oh
real
yeah.
cuss out is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bruh,
Listen.
there was a game. I remember this like, bro, I remember being in the game. I was 9 years old, man. Now, mind you, for anybody that was around in the 90s, you know how bRho was blowing people out in basketball?
You mean in
Frank was blowing
football?
people out in basketball. Right? So they could be winning the game. I mean, blowing cats out. And all I remember was this guy, because I didn't really know who he was at the time. I don't know. He had like something in the back of his head. That's all I remember. And all you heard was MF for this. I was like, dang. That's all we heard from the
He got his
sideline.
out of every player, every athlete, every team he
And
coached.
nobody said nothing to him. Not a word. Not a nothing.
Because they also knew he loved him and would do anything for him.
Absolutely. 100%, man. So he had that team together, man. I remember that team because I took a picture with them. I think it was my birthday. I think they won on my birthday, too. That was one of my memories. So, Franklin, I got love for y'all. To the Jackson family, definitely got love for y'all, man. Y'all definitely did right by my oldest brother, who just celebrated his 51st birthday a couple weeks ago, by the way. So, but anyway, so we got a show today, man. But, bro, man, we didn't hear, like, anything new this summer? Anything going on, or you just
ain't nothing new this summer, man. I'm not doing no travel. I'm grounded this summer.
Okay.
Just here, man, in the DMV, man, trying to get stuff together, man. That's all.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. B, what about you, bro?
Man, really just trying to support all the kids' activities, man. Bam is so last year he ended up injuring his elbow towards the latter part of the summer, you know, and it kind of lingered going into the season until he really had it became a major injury that kept him out of most of his season. So this year he's been healthy, man. He hit a growth spurt. I mean, he's like 5'9" now, man, 9.5 shoe. So and his frame is filled out. So he's put on you know, so on top of being about 4 or 5 inches taller than he was last season, going into last season, he's put on about 15 pounds as well. So just excited to see, you know, him have a healthy off season and go into the season healthy. Yeah. So a lot of camps, you know.
Hey, B, tell him I got 25 pounds I could give him, man, if he just wanted. Give it to him.
We'll do. Yeah, and then Bryson, you know, Bryson doing what Bryson do, you know what I mean? So he's just keeping up with everything the kids got going on. And my goal is to always be as active and present for them as possible, and you know, find that, you know, that I call it the healthy imbalance, right? Because there's you're never going to have balance where everything is like 50-50 all the time.
Yeah.
Your goal, what you strive for, is those times where, okay, when I gotta spend a little extra time here doing something else, then you offset it here. And then you know, again, that's speaking of which, making some time for the wife this weekend. So we celebrate. You know, we gonna catch some good music. We're gonna go listen to some good music this weekend.
Okay.
You know, I don't, unless they cut the check.
Oh well, yeah.
I ain't shouting it out. So we gonna go listen to some good music.
Is it in Rochester?
No, it's not in Rochester.
Oh, okay.
It's in Jamaica, man. What's wrong with you, man? Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
It's good music, man.
Yeah.
Rude
Talking
boys.
about the island, talking about the old school reggae. You're not talking about dance hall and all that, right?
Man, listen, old school.
Where's
that, bro?
Bob and
good vibes, just vibes.
Yeah. Am I saying it right, bro?
Kareem, man. It's on the Kareem.
Am I saying it right?
About what?
Am I saying the names right? Barrington Levy.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay. What's the other one, man? Not Bob. Everybody know Bob.
Barris Hammond.
Yeah. That Barris Hammond.
Just them raspy voices, just man, smooth with it, man.
Barris is one dude. If I'm a billionaire and my wife say, "Hey, honey, could you get Barris Hammond to my party?" I'm gonna be like, "Hell no." Barris can't be around my woman.
Oh, he like Stevie Wonder there. He gonna try to take somebody girl.
Man, listen, Barris sing to you, man. The ladies, man, they love Barris. Barris make you, man. Barris, man, listen. Barris tell them all type of messes, baby.
Yo, remember that dude? What's the Jamaican dude name? He had like 22 kids.
Oh, you talking about Ninja Man?
Yeah.
Real bad man.
Real bad man. I have 21 children by 19 women.
Nah, he said 22. He said, how many kids you got? 23. 22, baby mother. Real bad man.
Yeah.
He was
he
proud.
Said he never miss a ball, baby.
Man.
He always hit the runs, boy.
Every time, bro. That's what hit every time, man. Jackpot. Dug it.
Yeah.
But anywho, man. But so, I know that we have a special guest that'll be coming up. She's gonna be coming out soon. She's coming from a recruitment event. But B, I think it would be fitting though, because also your son has some involvement with this new charter school. As a matter of fact, that's her right there with the charter school. So I'm a let you go, and then I'm gonna get her situated. But if you could just tell us a little bit about the connection that Bryson has with the school.
Yeah, so we were asked if we would, so Bryson loves to act. That's his passion, is acting. And then we were asked by my big sis if we would have Bryson on to some of the promotional materials, and he was through the roof excited about participating, and we were excited about not just him being able to pursue some of his dream, but also for for the work that big sis is doing. And I know she's excited to tell you about it, but again, she's connected to some amazing people doing amazing work. Bron Johnson, Pastor Bron Johnson, shout out to A5A, as well as Dr. Paul Miller, you know what I mean? So, and they're doing an amazing work building the first boys charter school at the elementary level. So first all boys charter school at the elementary level with a focus and emphasis on STEM. So, STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts and math. So, I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity for, if you have, if my kids wasn't in the middle school and high school, I know where they would be going. Yeah. And that's because, not only do I think they're doing an amazing work when you can put your children in a place where you know the people and you can trust the people, not only, as people, but as academics as well, who believe in our youth. I think, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. And just to add on to that, before I let the good doctor in, just wanted to say that, this is somebody, for everybody that's watching, thank you for being here with us today for our midsummer catch up reunion, whatever you want to call it, that makes you feel good. But we felt that this opportunity was important for us, not to just do a check-in, but also to give an opportunity for some great things that are happening in the Rochester community. So as bRho said, there's charter school that the good doctor will talk about in a moment. Is something that's very, very important. So if you're looking for something for your young men, your young boys, please listen to this information, take notes, and feel free to hit us up in the comments. Now, without further ado, we want to introduce to you all somebody who is a big sis to all of us here in the room. I think we've all known her since college, and have seen her grow into the woman that she is, and she's held different leadership positions, not just on the professional level, but also on the sorority level. And she's just somebody in the community that is well loved and respected. And it's somebody that I hold near dear to my heart, specifically, and I'm sure others feel the same way, who has done 20 plus, maybe 30 years worth of work in education. Is somebody who is she's official. She knows exactly what she's talking about. She's done it. She's done the research, and she has the receipts to prove it. So without...
Hey, Kareem, hold on, Kareem. That's why you say, man, before you bring my special, she's already in. She's y'all big sister.
My bad.
1, 2, 3, y'all bixes. You know
My
what I'm
bad.
saying?
My
All right.
fault. My
I knew
fault.
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming too.
I see her at her best. Okay?
Sir.
Solo, baby.
Jeez,
Yes.
tell us secrets.
Well, Dr. Christine Richards.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. I mean, I really am in the room with family. Like this is
Whoa.
family on the fraternity and sorority level, and it's family in life. Like so, I feel honored to be here, and just truly at home. So I thank you all for allowing me to come and share your platform this evening.
Yes, absolutely. So
where else would we couldn't have an episode and not have you come on? Like we got to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, we out in these streets trying to do something different for our young men in Rochester, right? And let's keep it a buck. We know that we're in the city and most of our babies are going to be black and brown.
Yeah.
So we have to start to focus on what it's going to take for them to grow to be the leaders that we know they already are, right? To have curriculum where they see themselves and to walk into a building where the people look like them. And the people that look like them are going to take care of them. Like they all are going to be my babies, right? From the time they walk through that door until the time they leave us and we go out to 5th grade, focusing on math, science. We're focusing on STEM, but we're going to have that through the perspective where the focus comes from literacy, reading, writing, and math. Because our kids got to be able to do reading, writing, and math. We don't want the statistic that by 3rd and 4th grade, when they can't read, they trying to decide how many jails they're going to build. Not off the backs of our babies that come through Green Tech Rochester. We're not doing that. So then we're going to do that with the STEM perspective, right? And looking at what it is that it takes for them to learn. We're not having them sit at desks like this all day and don't move, don't talk. Where do they do that at? That's not how children learn. That's not how anybody learns. But we know specifically teaching to the male brain is different than when it comes to teaching to females. Like we're talking research based, right? We ain't talking no shade. We're talking about how children learn. And we know that research has said to us, boys learn better when they're with boys, girls learn better when they're with girls. And at this particular point, our focus has to be on our young men because we are tired of the statistics that show math and reading rates that are like below double digits.
Come through.
Like we're not doing that. And the thing about it is it's not a anti anybody, right? Because we're in this education thing for everybody. We should all be fighting for what's best for our children. I'm Rochester born and raised. I'm a product of RCSD, used to be there in the trenches with them years before. So it's not about who we're down in and who we're trying to target. No, we're trying to do something different because parents have a right for choice. And we're trying to do something different that's going to change the trajectory and the narrative for our black and brown boys in this city.
Wow.
Definitely appreciate, that perspective. And, for me, one of the questions is always like when choosing schools, why would a parent or why should a parent think about a charter school outside of the traditional public school system that we have here in Rochester? What makes this an opportunity better for parents and then these young men that are going to be going through this program?
And you know what, Isaac, that's like the question of the day, right? Because we know that all schools aren't for everybody. So maybe that we have a child who is doing well and thriving in whatever their district school may be. Then we have some children who they're not getting what they need there, right? Whatever that could be. So for us, again, at Green Tech Rochester, all boys, elementary, first in Rochester, we're starting from the ground up, again, planning to we know parents are gonna send us their best, right? So when the babies come through the door, we're gonna take what we have, we're gonna enhance that, and we're gonna have them reading on and above grade level by the time they leave us from year to year. That's the focus. And the difference is for us is because we're all male elementary, we're starting from the ground up. And again, like I said, teaching specifically to the male brain, we're going back to some of those basics. We're gonna have handwriting. Because I'm tired of asking my kids to sign your name and they looking at me like, you want me to print it? And I'm like,
Yo, that
Yeah,
happened to my son
that's
the other
that's
day.
definitely a thing of the past. I'm
like,
glad to hear that's coming back.
like, no, baby, I want you to sign your name, or where they're asking somebody to read this for them because somebody has wrote in cursive for them and they can't recognize it because we haven't taught them how to write in cursive. Like, we're focusing strongly on the literacy, the reading, the writing, and the math, because those are the basics, those are the foundation. When you have that, you can do anything. But trying to go backwards and learning how to do other stuff when you can't do the basic reading, writing, math, that doesn't work. So the choice has to be what's best for the child, right? And the parents know what's best for their kids. But what I'm asking parents to do is come on, and it's so funny, as somebody has said, matter of fact, another first fam, bring them on to the Little Moore House of Rochester. Come on over, because that's what we gonna be.
You got to throw that analog clock in there too, because
oh my God, when they go, what hand is this? And it's like, whoo, baby. So yeah, absolutely.
So my question for you is, so are you still looking for staff? And if you are, is there I don't want to say like you're hiring, but I'm sure there probably is a hiring to that. But I think I want to speak more to exactly what are you looking for in terms of staff to be able to help move your vision along.
So we'll be looking for staff. Before we're looking for staff, though, we got to get these numbers up. So we are looking for students. Like, we're open, right? I had a grandma come in today and I fell in love with her, like walked through the door and was like, I want to register my baby. And I said, come on. She was like, I was having issues. Your issues stop here, because I'm going to help you do everything you need. Yeah. Great conversation, got her all set up. She walked out of the door with her account created, baby registered, like ready to go. Because I'm not playing. Like, we removing all barriers. That's unnecessary for our parents and our guardians to register these students. So we need the students, so that way we can make sure this dream becomes reality. But when I'm looking for educators, I'm looking for people who have a passion for teaching, who have the patience for little ones, right? Because we already know it's the little ones and the middle schoolers that, they on their own. Middle school is a whole different ball game. So they on their own planet alone with the hormones and figuring out who they are and not knowing who they are. That's a lot. But somebody who has the passion and the patience to want to teach these little ones and want to see them succeed. And those who want to work with people who look like us. Because I'm telling you, that's what the majority of our babies are going to be. So if you have any qualms or any waverings or you're not sure, and I'm going to be honest, when you walk through the door, we all know human nature, the spirit is going to tell you, this ain't for you. You may not want this may not be the best place for you, right? If this is going to be a place where you feel like it's dismissal time and I'm ready to go and I need to walk out the door early, this is probably not going to be the place for you. If this is not the place where you want to be a team player, and that may mean, jumping in. If I'm walking into a room and the teacher is like, Dr. Richards, can you participate in this activity for us? And you don't want to do it, or you don't want to be bothered, this is probably not going to be the place for you, right? Like, it's got to be a team. It's got to be a family. Because wherever I go, we become family. So if you're not willing to put in the work and it go beyond your regular 8 to 4 or 9 to 5, whatever it is you want to use for your time clocking in, and it's not going to be the place for you, because we got work to do. And that means it's going to take a little bit of additional time and some effort on top of what you do on a regular basis.
Yeah. I think it's important too that we all understand, and everybody in this room has done some form of educating. These are lives. These are precious lives that we're working with. And we really have to take it from a position of, and I know that we shouldn't always do this, so please correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Richards, but take them on as our own child in terms of giving the love and the support that they need in order to be able to thrive. Because we don't want them to survive. They've been doing that, and that's not working. But we want them to thrive in this environment.
No, you're absolutely correct, right? Because when we treat people as they belong to us, right? Whether it's the children, the mama, the dad, the sister, right? We take care of them, right? We take better care of them. We put a little bit additional love in there, and that's what we have to do. And see, what's going to happen is when the babies don't want to leave and they don't want to go home and they can't wait to get to school the next day, and then mama, auntie, and grandma are trying to figure out what it is. Y'all, come on, I got some work for you to do too. Come on and volunteer. Come on and sit in the room. Come on and do some reading. Like, come on and do some small groups. Like, we are going to become a community school. So, because y'all already know, right, that y'all gonna be there too.
Y'all gonna
right?
be there.
Y'all gonna be there. And it's so crazy because somebody threw a question out there. You get it. Why? Where are all the male staff, and why is it a female leading a male school? Well, first of all,
It's okay.
Come on,
number
tell
one, a female
Okay.
can lead anywhere.
That's
Mhm.
correct.
Because I'm not going alone. I'm
That's
going together, right?
Mhm.
I want to go far, so I'm not going by myself. And I'm going to lean on my community, and I'm going to lean on my family of strong Black male forces, right? Black and brown male forces to come on in and be role models for these babies. So I can lead with my eyes closed, but I'm not doing it by myself. If I was doing it by myself, we'd have a problem.
I have a
So
question
You
for
know,
you. I
anybody,
have a question.
anybody that got a question before you go, anybody that got a question,
I have a question.
send them our way, because you know what I mean. Tell them you got. We'll have a real nice, friendly conversation with them, and then we'll read down your resume. Then after we finish having our conversation, then we'll read down all your qualifications and resume credentials and let them, and then they'll have a better understanding why you lead.
All right, my
Thank
question
you,
is.
Wallace. Thank you, Wallace. We appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh,
From his loins.
come on.
My question is to
Hey,
you,
bro.
Dr. Richards. What do you want from us as Bro Talk? I know you said you're gonna, of course, and we already know that. I know I'm not in Rochester, but whenever I make my way up there, you're gonna be probably one of the first person I'm gonna want to visit.
absolutely,
You know what I'm saying? And for me,
absolutely,
I love the little ones. So you could count on me for that. If I come up there 10 times, I'm gonna try to see you 10 times. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
Because of our relationships, our family, we family. So I'm gonna make
absolutely.
sure I'm personally gonna make sure you're good. But as it stands now, I heard you said you want some role models, you know what I'm saying, which we are, right? And
Mhm, mhm.
we're looking for numbers first,
Yes,
right? How
yes.
could we as Bro Talk help you help you?
You can help me by spreading the word. I have and when as soon as I finish with you all, I'm going to be updating my social media page. Our school social media page is live. GreenTechRochester.com is our website. You can recommend families. Again, anybody who's having any problems, any concerns, any issues, not sure where to go, how to set up an account, all they have to do is bring their documents to us, and we will help them. We would do it with them. We would show them how to create the account and how to get that baby registered on the spot.
And that's my question, because you had mentioned grandma coming in today. So
Mhm.
where can I send parents to? What's the address? Where do I tell them? And listen, you go here and you ask for Dr. Christine Brown Richards, and she gonna take care of you.
Absolutely. So we are located on 30 Hart Street. Everybody's familiar with Hart Street. ABC Head Start. We are on the third floor. And when I tell you right now, I walk through the building and I just get excited because the painting is happening, the furniture is coming in, like it is starting to come together. And I'm just like, okay, look, we are moving. So 30 High Street, we're on the third floor, right above ABC Head Start. Um, the school number is 585-405-8062. They can call. I'll send you guys the flyer. I'll tag you in my social media post. We can send it out. The flyer has the information for the parents that we need. It tells them exactly what to bring. You can bring me a copy of the baby's birth certificate, your ID. For transportation, we need proof of address. That can be any type of utility bill, or if you want to bring me the first page of your rental agreement, and we need immunization records, right? But at bare minimum, all I need is parent ID, birth certificate, and proof of address. We would get you enrolled on the spot. When I get baby
That phone
signed
number
up,
again?
I got it. I wrote
585
it down, bro.
405-8062. And it'll be on the flyer. It'll be on the flyer. And again, it's not even just you don't get like you might get the answer machine, but guess who's going to return the phone call?
You are.
It's
Hey,
me.
Doc, could you tag me with that in my WhatsApp as well? When you phone, just send it to me via
Absolutely.
WhatsApp as
I
well.
sure will. I sure will.
And I have another question. What are your
Mhm.
numbers? What are you looking for numbers wise?
So we're looking to get at least 100 and ultimately when we applied to the state, full transparency,
Mhm.
right? We told them that we wanted a max of 150 kids, but we understand nutrition and how things flow. We want to be successful. We need about 115. And that can be any mixture of kindergarten and first grade, right? Because again, we're going to grow up a grade each year, and then we're going to structure our classes based on the numbers that we receive. But we're looking for about 115 kids. And I'm just telling parents, I want the doors to be flooded to the point where I'm like, you next on the waiting list, you next on the waiting list, you next on the waiting list. Because then that way, when things happen and parents make decisions or pull out or have other things going on, we can pull that next baby right on in.
Cool.
So we need as many as possible. Send them our way.
Yeah. And
Love
I
that.
was
I
just
love that.
putting the information on the Facebook, and we got it on YouTube as well, so that folks can get there. So if you're watching and you're just joining us for the first time, we are on here with our special guest, Dr. Christine Richards, who is the visionary for Green Tech Charter School, and really is looking to fill the rooms. We got to fill the rooms now. I'm gonna step on top of my soapbox and I'm gonna get off. We talk a lot about how a school doesn't do that and this school don't do this. Well, this is an opportunity for you to be in a new place with some fresh energy, with
New
somebody that knows
attitude.
what they're doing, right? Has the right type of spirit behind them. And she deeply cares about our students. I mean, she has a track record, people. She has people that have graduated college, gone on and gotten married, own businesses, all the things. This person knows she knows what she's doing. So if you're watching this for the first time, please inquire and ask. And Christine, we're gonna allow you an opportunity. If you could just give us like a last kind of statement or anything that you want to share, something you want to
Yeah.
leave our audience with tonight.
Again, I thank you all for giving me this opportunity. And I just want to tell the city of Rochester, let's not wait.
Yes.
Register and enroll your baby with Green Tech Rochester Elementary Charter School today, 30 Hart Street. You can come and we will help you. We will do the registration and get you set. Bring your documents and come. Check our social medias. We're doing several events this week. Matter of fact, we're going to be there tomorrow night for an enrollment drop off document night from 4 to 6. We're going to be there again on Thursday doing the same thing. Again, just bring your information with you and we will get you set up. But we cannot talk about what's happening and what's not happening with our babies if we're not willing to do something different. Come on over to Green Tech. We got you.
Do you have any literature I can pick up for the for those drop off dates this Tuesday and Thursday? I will pass those out. We got a couple of events gonna be actually going by Bill's camp one of these days. So just at the various things that we're going to be at in the community, can definitely pass that out and just have folks know, hey, if nothing else, go hear the information. Go once. I believe, I'm convinced that once people get a chance to sit down just with you, feel your spirit, your presence, you know what I mean, your energy, they will be like, listen, sign my kid up, and I got some, and the thing I love about our community is once we get locked in, we going to grab a few folks and we gonna bring
That's
them.
what we do.
Absolutely.
So,
We
yeah.
in. We got a parent referral program we're starting for our parents and those parents who refer students. And you can earn up to $150 gift card. I'm looking to get donations for. I want to buy babies to walk through the door with 2 and 3 free uniform shirts, a book bag of supplies already waiting for them. So if anyone is looking to even donate, come on. Come on and give us the stuff that our babies need. I am here for it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Wow. Let me just do this real quick because before you go, I see your daughter China is on.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, man, that's
With a new last name. With a new last
No,
name.
no. That's my baby, though.
you know what's wild is so again being around my big sis as long as I have, she's all growing up. It was always Princess China and Princess India. So like whatever, that's the first thing that comes to my mind because it was Princess China and Princess India.
Yep.
So, you know, man, it's amazing to see her all grown up and just doing amazing things.
China gonna be 50 years old. She's still my baby.
Right.
Still my baby.
As she should.
Yeah.
Whole grown and married. Somebody the other day said, "How old are you?" She was like, "I'm not 17." They thought she was like, "17." She was like, "I am not 17."
I also want to give a shout out to my mom, your Sora as well. She's
yes,
listening, so
Hey, Mom.
have all of their support.
That is my sister. Yes, yes.
Yes, and I'm just gonna plug because I think we got enough brothers on here to say, but you know, anything that PA can do, Rho Alpha chapter, we are there for you. You know, you assist us, fam. So we're gonna step in and make sure that not only does this come to fruition because it's God's work, but that we're part of it, making sure that
with it.
Things are
that first date, and my boys will see y'all in them ties and them shirts.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Yes. So
yes.
be on the lookout for us for that too as well. And of course, Ada Rolanda chapter as well, the alumni chapter, brothers will be there to support. So thank you again so much. We love you. Thank you so much. And shout out to your husband, brother LeVon Richards, for all that he does and for giving you the space and encouragement and everything that you need in order to take on this work. So we definitely appreciate you, brother, as well.
I couldn't do it without the family. They bringing them right on along, dragging it, whatever. Come on, let's go. Got to do it with them.
Speaking of which, you know, before you go, just share some of the other people connected, you know, behind the scenes or just because you know I know and I dropped a few names and I'm like, listen, you can definitely tell a much fuller picture than I can.
Oh my gosh. So first of all, let me give a shout out to my babies who did our media campaign. Okay.
Yes.
We were like, okay, we don't have no kids. I got some kids. So I called all of my babies and Bryson, Nathan, Bobby. Listen, they were doing it. Those are the actors behind the commercials that you see. So I got to give a shout out to them, give a shout out to moms for bringing them and hanging out and ended up being in the commercials as well. I told you it was a family affair. We were like, I need a teacher. I need a parent. Come on, let's do this work. So shout out to them for doing that. You already mentioned Dr. Paul Miller. You mentioned, I call him Pastor Sebron Johnson. You know, like again, family. Shout out to Exceptional for the work that they're doing with the charter schools overall here in Rochester. You know, providing resources, spaces, and places for charter school educators to go. Right, because you know, not everybody are charter school fans, but they are giving a space for charter schools to be able to kind of have, you know, a space to talk and get information as well. I mean, there are so many, and I don't want to miss anyone. So I just want to thank all those who have partnered and given time and efforts and energy and resources to this work. And as you said, Kareem, like this is God's work. I pray and talk to him every day. Like you tell me what the next step should be, because I'm not doing this. I'm leading through you. So as long as he continues to tell us to push forward, we're not stopping. And this is about to become something great here in Rochester.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah. Well, on behalf of Bro Talk, I definitely want to make sure that we, you know, contribute in some way. So at some point, I will drop off some gift cards or something that you can give away to families as they're registering, and make sure that you have that as well too. So
thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you all.
Man, we're gonna make sure you're good, Spesh.
Thank you, Spesh. I appreciate it.
I know you said you wasn't gonna do no more names, but I got, because every time I see my sis, it just hit me right. Every time I see my sis, she be like, "Listen, bro, we need you, we need youth, we need kids." Kara Brown.
Oh my gosh. Listen,
She is.
Kara Brown's my marketing and enrollment recruit. Oh,
Yeah, she
that sister there.
she pounded the pavement. That's for
Wait a
sure.
minute. Her, my director of academic growth, Dr. Shayla Johnson, my operations associate, David Clark. Listen, we are building a team, right? A family of people who have the passion for our babies. I'm not playing no games. Everybody's being hand chosen. It's not just no spin the wheel and pick whatever. When you walk through the door, the spirit is already going to tell me, this is for you or this is not for you, because I'm not taking no chances and playing games when it comes to our kids' life. We're not doing that. Yeah. We're not doing that. So shout out to my team because they are phenomenal.
And sis, by the way, just to let you know that my nephew Bryson, he called me. I'm his agent. So I just want to let y'all know out there, man. I'm Bryson agent.
But see, you know,
you gotta find a way to get paid off for something.
Family, but you know, it's about to go viral, and I know people are going to talk about Bryson.
I'm just saying, when I went to his place, who did he come and hug first? Hey. I'm just saying.
They always remember where they got their start, right? They always remember where they got their start.
I'm gonna give that to her. You know, I said, man, good job. I like her too, Bryce. But you know, I'm his agent, man.
Listen. I'm telling you, he is that. Listen, those boys, and whatever we needed them to do, and it was just natural. It was just natural. They just like did what they had to do, and everybody was like, "They go to your school," and I was like, "Yeah." they're honorary alum.
Honorary, yes.
Hey, Kareem.
Listen, I promise you, if Bryson was still if he was K2, if he was anywhere in one of those grades, he'd be there. Because you know, but I can't believe my baby boy is in middle school now. Lord,
yeah, they in middle
school. Hey,
Kareem, man, I don't know if it's me, man. It looks like, did you get a 10? The light is just.
Yo, man.
The light. Hey, I don't know if it's me. Right. Is it me?
Nah, man. His light is shining on me right now.
Okay,
bro.
But I thought you had a 10
I'm not fooling with y'all.
Amen.
Hey, you look good. I'm like, boy. That boy, man. I'm like, Lord.
All right, well, Spess, we definitely appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
We gotta have you back because we gotta get a follow up because we gotta know sometime during the school year.
Absolutely.
How we landed and how we can continue to support.
Let us know.
Whenever y'all ready.
Okay.
Whenever y'all ready.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you so much. Good
tell
night.
My brother, tell the husband, I say, "What's up, man?" And you know, my baby, you know.
I will. Love y'all.
Love
you. See ya.
Love you, sis.
All right,
that light look good on you, Kareem. I'm looking
at
you,
man.
Like, man.
Thank you. I got a light source because B was talking about how
lighting.
Because B couldn't. He said he didn't like the fact that I got all this equipment in my room and I wasn't well lit, so I had to fix my lighting right here, make sure I'm well lit. So
that joint make you look like you just coming out of the tan machine or something, man.
Man. You know.
Yes.
He said you got on bronzer, man.
Bro would come over and like we working on a project that's gonna be soon. We're gonna be soon like putting out some stuff on this project that's real near and dear to me. And you know, some things that we got going on. But the light, I mean, he had it set up light all perfect. And I'm like, yo, bro, come on, bro, talk. He makes sure my lighting perfect. And then I'm looking at him and I can barely make him out on the camera. Nah, bro, we gotta get it together.
Yeah, I got it together, man. I got it together now. I got a designated light right here, dog, for us.
Well, I'm under these front porch lights, so I could barely see myself. You know,
man, they actually ain't doing bad for you, bro.
Yeah, ain't bad. You got some backlighting, but it ain't bad, man. But hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, man, wasn't that great having her on, man? That was some great information. So definitely to the community that's watching, we want y'all to go out and support, even if your child is going to middle school like ours, like Milo and ours. But if you have somebody, you know, in your family or somebody that you know, or even a friend, just take a look, go check it out, see what it's about, and then make your decision. But I promise you, if you make a decision and you decide to go with Green Tech, you're not going to be disappointed. They are going to take care of you through the good and through the not so good, but they're going to take care of you there. So definitely appreciate Sis for coming on from that. So we had our time, bros, and it's hot up in this attic. So even though I got the fan on,
glistening.
That's why we don't do this in the summer, man.
You're right, because I can't take it up here, man. But let's take some time to do some shout outs. Here, any brother want to get started with the shout outs?
You gotta let Bilella's long wind. You gotta let him go first and get it out.
I just got a lot of love for people. You know what I mean?
I really know. I would want you to get it out your system, man. Go ahead.
First of all, shout out to man, everybody that is watching, man, that came on and commented and on the show. Brother Clarence, man, big props to you and congratulations on going back to school. Sheila Hayes, Kareem, is that any relation?
Might be my mom. Might be.
Probably be your mom.
Definitely my mother, y'all.
There you go. See, there you go. Mama Hayes.
Love you, Mom.
We love you. See, I tried to give my alley-oop.
You set me up. You set it up.
Yeah,
right.
I gave you the live. You got it. So yeah, shout out to our niece, man, Miss China Richards, Princess China Richards Hunter. Listen, everybody who watches and supports what we do, Bro Talk could not be without you. And again, whether you in the comments or not, when we run into you, again, wherever we run into you and people say, man, we thank you for, you know what I mean? Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? And even being on the summer break, I've run into a couple people and they were like, yo, man, y'all not on. Like I was looking for y'all. And it was like, man, that blessed me. That meant something to me. It means that not only are people, paying attention to when we are on, when we're not on, they notice. You know what I mean? And that says a lot. So, thank you for all the encouragement to continue to do this work, man. I gotta give a huge shout out to my dean, James Waters, and having us come to his job, man, at Catholic Church. It was an amazing time. They want us back. All the feedback has been positive. So, just thank you, Dean, for just opening that door and that opportunity for us to come in there. Man, huge shout out to my Sands, to my line brother, to my bro, Doc Leonard Brock, man, on his book, man. He will be doing a book signing here, hometown Rochester, New York, on his birthday, August 17th, man. If you don't got the information, get the information. You know what I mean? Come through, get an autograph signed book by the doctor himself. Also, shout out to PA's own Ken Sayers on the releasing of his book. You know what I mean? Make sure you support, get a copy. You know what I mean? And I know he's going to be doing some book signings as well. So be on the lookout for that information and where you can get a autograph signed copy of Ken's book. It's about discipleship and kingdom. Yeah. If you are anybody who's anybody in kingdom, listen, this is discipleship is all about it. You know what I mean? So please, support. Shout out to my kids, man. I you know what I mean? My boys, man, are doing big things. Speaking of Bryson, he was interviewed by Channel 8 News May's
in front of a camera. Good Lord.
Listen, God is good, man. May's Mental Health Awareness Month. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and in July they recognize Youth Mental Health Awareness.
Yes.
So my baby boy. So they didn't tell the youth at Freedom Scholars Program, Summer Scholars Program, created posters and about mental health awareness, and he put together a poster, gave out information, hotline information, and all that, and so he was selected as a youth to be interviewed by Channel 8 News. So he was interviewed by the news, man, and just again, I just couldn't be prouder of him and the work and just what he's doing. And shout out to you brothers, man. It's good to again. I can tell you, we left work tired today, but man, as tired as we were, I'm so energized, man. Just seeing you brothers on this platform. So, man, much love to y'all. I love y'all, man. Love to the families, to my sisters. You know what I mean? The wives, man. Love, bro. And shout out to the love of my life. You know what I mean? Holding it down when the one I get to sleep with. You know what I mean? My baby, my boo. Satoya, I love you. I appreciate you, and excited to be able to celebrate our anniversary this weekend. Even our anniversary is 7/10, but we gonna go listen to some good music this weekend.
That's right.
Good vibes, good vibes.
All right. Who wanna go next?
Short and sweet, man. Just shout out to all you bros, man. It's always good to reconnect like this. I get a chance to kind of see everybody, engage everybody on an individual basis. All the time throughout the summer. Balel, you right next door at work. You know what I mean? So, but it's always good to have this time where we kind of get together. And again, today was no different than any other day before Bro Talk or evening before Bro Talk. It seems like there's 25 things that you got to get done, and the family's pulling you in that every direction. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it today. but as soon as you turn on the screen, man, get a chance to reconnect with you brothers. It's family. So it's just I appreciate these opportunities to time together. Again, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, even though we haven't been on. Like when you seen that ping pop up on your Facebook, you still, even if you just clicked in and you're not listening to us right now, right? You was listening for 5 minutes. We definitely appreciate everybody that supports this show. Because the message that we just saw today, that's really what it's about. Making sure that we're sharing information with those that are in our community, whether it's local, which we did today, but it could be anything from national and international. Like the messages and conversations that we have, it's not really just for us. I mean, we started this during COVID for us, right? But I think since then it's kind of grown into something else. So. Kudos to you brothers for putting in this time, energy, and effort to make that happen. Definitely just want to show love to the family, moms, sisters, brothers, everybody that's in my household right now. Kids doing great things. Tamia striving and making steps to work through her adversities that she has. I don't think I mentioned this on here, and I don't think she's watching. So but she didn't pass her one of her regents, the earth science regents, which I think a lot of people a lot of people in New York didn't pass. So there was a lot of controversy around this exam, and she missed it by like two or 3 I think 3 points or something like that. She's at the point now where she's got to buckle down and make things happen. So I'm proud of her, and I know she's going to succeed and do everything that she has to do to work through it and make those next steps. And for someone that kind of struggles, a lot of times like she does, I'm just so proud of her to see her continue to work through those on a day-to-day basis. So just shout her out, and then obviously the glue to this family, my wife Ezra. Like if it wasn't for her, like we'd be in trouble. I'll just put it that way. She definitely holds it down, holds me down, make sure the kids are where they need to be when they need to be there. If it was up to me, they wouldn't be anywhere. So, with my schedule, it's just crazy. So definitely appreciate her. And, definitely had to give her a shout out. So with that, I'll just say shout out to all the Leos out there. It's y'all season. It's our season. You already know.
It's your birthday coming up.
Something like that.
Yeah, man. Anyway, man. Hey, man. Shout out to my niece Tamia, man. Bryson. You know what I'm saying? Little Kareem. the princess and the prince.
Mm.
I send you brother some pictures, man. My daughter performed her first little dancing recital at her graduation, not her graduation, but she was partaking in her school graduation, man, and she did so well, man. I was like proud.
Oh, look
You know
at
what I'm
her.
saying? Just looking at her, man, just dancing, and I'm like, man, she know all the routine, and it was something that they pull off like at the last minute. It was some controversy over it too as well. But I always lose my mind a little bit, man. But I have to calm down a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you come to your kids, man, you got to be your kids' protector
Yeah,
and making sure they're not getting cheated on in certain situation because they just there. They don't know what's going on in the world.
yeah,
So yeah, man, I almost have to draw up this email, man, and send it out. You know what I'm saying, to one of the administrator. You know what I'm saying, but everything was handled, and they sent a picture, they sent a video to me, and in the video, my daughter was xed out the video. You know what I'm saying? It was purposely done too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some politics stuff that goes on. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know me, man. I ain't gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Ain't nothing that she done for her to be cut out of something that she represent a
right.
whole institution. You know what I'm saying? So I was about to send that, man. So even the owner of the school, you know what I'm saying, send me a video, and they took the video down. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have to put that email into play
Mm.
because it wasn't going to be a pretty one. You know what I'm saying? So, but after that, everything is cool. Josiah's in the math program this summer because he don't do math well, and so he's in the math program, which I think he's doing pretty well, man. But he just have to focus a little bit more, man. He got his phone now and everything. He's on his phone and all this other stuff. So I don't know, man. I have to take it away from him, man, or something. But we'll see how that goes for next school year. He's graduated. He's now going on to the fourth grade. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Yes, and he's
Man.
tall. He's tall. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's what's going on with him, man. And I'm just looking forward, man. So shout out to everybody else in the Rochester, man. Miss Karen, my pastor, Rachel, Doris, and the crew, and y'all brothers, man. Always love for you brothers, man. Shout out brother Gabe as well. You know what I'm saying? Brock, I talked to Brock a little today via text. You know what I'm saying? He's good. He's traveling. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put the way he's at, but he's traveling. Um, yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, but before you go too, Kareem, I do want to double down on that, man. I got a chance to talk to Gabe this week, and he's actually working as a nurse right now.
Yeah.
He's finishing up school at UB. You know what I mean, to get that RN finished up. And just like the grind and work ethic that young man has, man,
Yeah, yeah.
it's unmatched by not many. So yeah, I definitely just want to shout him out, give him his kudos, on hard work and energy and effort that he's putting into. So
And John too. And John is taking some classes at University of Rochester as well.
Yeah,
Finishing up
the
some
admin
stuff that he
classes
has
at
to-
the
Yeah. So he's doing pretty well as well too. So shout John,
yeah. he's-
Mr. Underwood out. Shout him out as well, man.
Duke.
All right. So first thing is I want to shout out to all you brothers, man. Much love to all y'all. Y'all know y'all brothers got a special place in my heart all day, every day. PA. Want to shout out to brother Bama, aka James Waters Jr., and brother Calvin from the alumni chapter. They took 5 students down to the Leadership Development Institute down in Vaughn College, I believe it's called. It's the aeronautical school down there. But LDI is a leadership development program for high school students. And so there were other high school students from the area, from the Eastern region, that were there. And of course, our Rochester young men usually stand out. And these usually they come well prepared, ready to do the work. And they just stand out. So shout out to all the work that brother Calvin has been doing for that specifically. Speaking of brothers, I also want to shout out. I don't know if you all follow him. I think he's NBA young underscore young boy. I can't think of it. Kelvin Darby Jr. frat man came out with a book. I don't know if you all have seen it. It's called
Yeah.
Yep,
Something
Daddy
about
Daddy.
yeah.
Yep, what you see. So let's shout that brother out too, man, for his children books that's out. Also, he would like to come on the show. So, brother Kelvin, if you're listening to us now, man, we're gonna work that out to have you sometime during the fall to talk about your book and just talk about you really, and why you wrote this book. So definitely want to shout you
My
out
God.
over there. Next, I want to shout out to the Freedom School. As was said earlier, I want to shout out to Jeremy and Brittany Smith, who run a phenomenal program in the summer over there. My little cousin is over there.
Freedom School, baby.
Yes, sir. Bryson is there. And others, man. But I had an opportunity to do read aloud. It's been 18 years since the last time I did. I shouldn't say last time I did read aloud, but it's been 18 years since I've been in Freedom School counselor. So I was sitting in there, standing there in
Rochester, baby.
In Rochester back then. So it's grown. Some of the sayings have gotten longer. So I was with them at the beginning, and then they kind of kept going. Like when they was doing the good morning chant, I was like, oh, there's more to this. So I let them have it. You know what I'm saying? I let them have it. But it was cool, man. It was good.
You ain't had no choice. You ain't know it.
Nah, I ain't know it at all. But I was still sweating though by the time was over with, because how read aloud go. So definitely want to shout them out, all the wonderful work that they're doing. And as bRho said, we were part of the youth mental health awareness poster project program. We were the judges for that. Next is I want to shout out to Agape Haven of Abundance. They asked me to speak with youth last Friday. And I talked about my journey, my health journey. So I really encourage the youth to make sure they ask questions, go see their doctor, seek medical assistance as needed, but ultimately to help to make sure they eat right, get their sleep, exercise, things like that. And I think lastly, two more things. Jamari Johnson, who was a player for Oregon University. He's a tight end there. Definitely want to shout him out in his camp that he had this past Saturday. It was at East High School, and KJ participated in that camp, and he walked away with the most valuable effort award. And so it was given to another camper as well. So KJ was gifted with an Oakley book bag as well as some other things. So shout out to him. I was watching him. He was working, and another parent out there I said, which one's your son? I said, him right. My son's over there. He goes, oh yeah, he's standing out. So all the work, man, that bRho was talking about earlier in the show, if you caught us early on, was my son, when he first kind of started going back this year for training, he kind of felt discouraged because he felt like he wasn't where he needed to be. And bRho was like, hey man, just trust the process. I've been here before. And slowly but surely, man, he started to move up in rank. He started to make friends there. They started to see him now as a player, not as somebody who was just there training. So this summer at CTC camp, shout out to Greg and all his team. He was able to make his mark. And he left out of there. I think he earned some respect for his ability to play. Everything that we know, but he understands now that nobody's just going to give it to you. You gotta work for it. So he worked for it and he got it. So shout out to him for doing that. And then even in this camp here, he was able to show that hard work does pay off. So shout out to G-Hop and all the people that's there. B, shout out to you. It's good to have another parent also that's there too, to be like, hey man, don't move too fast, man. Just let it work itself out. And it did. So sometimes we just got to trust the process. And lastly, I want to shout out to my wife, who I go to bed with, I love you. Yes. Dr. Brandy Hayes. I love you. And I love my children, Kay Jr., and also my princess, Chloe. And and this week on Thursday, we getting up out of here, y'all. We're going somewhere tropical and hot. And we're just going to enjoy our time together. So this is our way of celebrating all that we've been through this summer, to go on a vacation, man, and just enjoy each other. So Appreciate you, brothers.
Tropical and hot. I hope that's Jamaica or something. Because if you don't go to Jamaica,
It's in the States.
No. We are talking about tropical, boy. Sure. No tropical, my youth.
All right, it's just hot then. How's that?
Yeah, shut up. Sure. I'm gonna talk about tropical. Hey man, hey, by the way, everybody. So my man is celebrating his birthday August 1st. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man. August 1st birthday. One on August 1st and one on August 17th. You know what I'm saying? It's not my birthday August 1st. I'm a January. I'm a Capricorn, the best month of the year. B's a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Kareem, you're a Capricorn too, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so we have an August baby. So you know who it is. So send him some love. I want y'all to send him some love, man. Send my boy some love, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what the chicks do. My Cash App is.
Why I gotta be the chicks though?
Yo,
it doesn't have to be. You right.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say never mind.
Yeah.
Yo, I know
all them there.
I know we're getting all shout outs and everything, but we haven't been on in a few weeks, and I just cannot let this not.
Hey, we know you have some. We know you have some other shout outs. Trying to do it fast. I took my time so you could do your thing, baby.
This not even a shout out, man. This is we haven't been on in a while, and so again, I know this phrase is real politicized right now, but man, Black folks, stay vigilant, stay woke, man. Nolan Wells, man. This young man was murdered and they trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
Please don't let these incidents happen and we not, you know what I mean? Share a post, share something, you know what I mean? Talk about it. Make sure our kids know and aware, man. Listen, matter of fact, man, it's increased the conversation and really placing emphasis on in my home about, just kind of staying hyper aware of who your children are around and who they call friend. You know what I mean?
What Cyrus Allen used to say? At 10 o'clock.
Parents, do you know where your children are? You know what I mean?
Hey, B, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even watch that thing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all brothers, man, on this platform. I pray to God nothing like that happened to my children, because you're not gonna hear from me. You're gonna hear I don't know. I don't know if I remember. Down here in Maryland, area, they have the dude that was in Bush and sniping people. Yeah, I'm gonna go to jail. I already know I'm gonna go to jail, so I'm gonna just go to jail with a bang. I'm just
listen. I hear you.
Because listen, these dudes are about to get off, dude. They're about to get off. That's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be another uproar, and then we get quiet again. You understand what I'm saying? So, bro, I heard,
that's
bro,
why
man,
we gotta use our platform.
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. Like this, I go wherever I gotta go, and I come home. I try not to even stay out on the road. I try not to argue with nobody. I try to mind my business. If I'm not with y'all, you know what I'm saying? When I come to Rock, that's the only time I go out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm down here, I'm going to some alpha event, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or a backyard alpha event. I don't do no other thing, bro, because I try not to get into anything with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm at a point, I'm a father, and I got to protect my cubs, bro. And if somebody violate one of my cubs, ooh, Lord, have mercy. I know I'm live, but oof. Yeah, you're going to hear Bruiser snap.
I hear you, bro. That's why we, you know what I'm saying, we got to touch on it because, man, the brother Ty Nessie Coach said it. Black people we love our kids just like everybody love theirs, man. And I think we might have a little something extra on ours. You know what I mean?
Them boys, man, the way they covering stuff up
because of what we've seen and endured in our community.
I don't know, man. I just want my little brown boy, my little brown girl, man, my little black boy, my little black girl to just live life to the best of their ability. That's it. That's all I need. Mm-hmm. It's too much out here, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're gonna do. All right. Well, I think that's a good segue to say make sure we supporting Black business. making sure we supporting folks that look like us, making sure that we going out and we doing the political things that need to happen in order to get our people back in them seats or get new people in them seats that care about the things that we care about. Campaign and fundraising, all the things, so that we. I heard Barack Obama. I'm gonna leave you out with this. He said, a lot of times people say their vote doesn't matter, and there's some argument to that. But he said during COVID, they already had before COVID, they had already had a plan to be able to help out with COVID, to be able to make sure that they were ready and prepared for it. They had even been practicing for it. So he was saying that basically had we put the right people in, that 1 million people that died from COVID, that number would have been significantly less had they just followed the blueprint that was already set for them. So who you vote for and who you choose not to exercise your vote for does matter. It does matter. So, brothers, y'all have a good summer. We're gonna see each other in the fall.
Yes, sir.
And well, actually, we'll see y'all in the fall. We're gonna see each other, but we're gonna see y'all that are watching in the fall. All right, everybody, have a good night.
Shout out to the ROC, baby.
Green Tech Elementary Charter School.
Yeah.
First grade and rolling out.
Dr.